What's up, everybody? The new Phasmophobia Nightmare patch notes have just dropped on their Discord. They sent a link out to Steam. I figured we could jump in, see what the new update has in store for us today. Again, for people who are not aware, but if you're a Phasmophobia addict like me, you should know that the Nightmare update is going to drop today. It's their new Halloween update. It's got a plethora of new things that are coming into the game, a lot of new changes, a new map, two new ghost types. So let's get into the meat and potatoes here of this new update. Haunted campsite, new ghost types, difficulty changes, and more. Blah, blah, blah. Maple Lodge Campsite. A brand new medium-sized map featuring picnic areas, games, multiple tents, a log cabin, and a haunted lake. Maple Lodge Campsite has more unique objects, higher object density, and more visual detail. Minimum specification computers should have no issues, but if you do have outdated hardware, you may see an FPS drop. Other locations will receive more detail and more unique objects at a later date. In the future, other locations will receive a new truck minimap designed to be consistent with the Maple Lodge campsite. Reading that at first, I thought we were getting a new truck, which I was really excited about. If you've seen me stream, I've mentioned before that I would really love to have an upgradable truck, or at least a truck you can customize, but maybe they'll implement that at a later date. But a new minimap sounds interesting. I wonder, I wonder what that's going to look like. Difficulty rework. All difficulties have received a major overhaul. We hope these changes make each difficulty feel more unique and provide more options for players of every skill. A percentage of doors will now randomly start open depending on the difficulty. Oh, that's gonna be a big game changer. Amateur recommended for the new ghost hunters out there. I'm sure with this new update and with Halloween less than a week away, there's going to be an influx of new people wanting to stream and play Phasmophobia. A long setup time, a long hunt grace period, a short hunt duration, sanity pills will restore a lot of sanity, and you regain half of your lost equipment's value if you die. I wish. I never play on amateur. I think the last time I played on amateur was like back when the game first came out, and I did like one or two amateur rounds, and then I was playing with friends, and we just went up to professional. Intermediate, the standard ghost hunting experience. You get an average setup time, an average hunt grace period, average hunt duration, sanity pills restore some sanity, a fuse box starts off, fewer places to hide, regain some of your lost equipment value if you die. So I wonder if the fuse box starts on for amateur. I would assume so. Interesting. Like I said, I haven't been on amateur and it's been 84 years. Professional, for experienced ghost hunters, the ghost can very rarely change its preferred room after moving. Interesting. Very interesting. No setup time. That's standard. Short hunt grace period. Yeah. Long hunt duration. Sanity pills restore a little sanity. That's new. Fuse box starts off. That's normal. Much fewer hiding places. Interesting. The Nightmare difficulty. This is the one we've all been waiting for, folks. I know I've been waiting for it, and a few people that I play with and chat and my stream have also been waiting for it. A new difficulty for the top ghost hunters, designed to be a challenge mode for those seeking the most intense gameplay Phasmophobia has to offer. Ghost will not reveal one type of evidence. The ghost will sometimes change its preferred room after moving. You get no setup time. You get the shortest hunt grace period. Super long, just kidding, just regular long hunt duration. Kills extend the current hunt's duration. Holy shit. That's a big one. Kills extend the current hunt's duration. Wow. Sanity pills restore much less sanity. The fuse box starts off. Almost no hiding places. Paranormal interference has damaged some of your monitoring equipment. What does that mean? Oh my goodness. What in the world? Oh man. So I wonder what the grace period is for the shortest hunts. What is it? Or what is it like? They said like 3 or 5 seconds. Man, that's gonna be hard with almost no hiding places, and you get a little grace period, and the hunt gets extended if you die. Jesus Christ, that's gonna be a challenge. Paranormal interference has damaged some of your monitoring equipment. I can't wait to see what that means. I bet you some of the cameras and EMFs just don't work. Hmm. Interesting. Weather. Each time you start a contract, the location will have different weather, adding new layers of gameplay and making each contract feel unique. This has been sorely needed. I've said this from the very beginning. I wish the weather would change on different maps. I know with Tanglewood it rains, and that's like the only map where it rains. This has been sorely needed, and I'm so happy to see Kinetic add this stuff to the game. Um, Change in temperatures will make finding the ghost location more difficult. Rain and wind will impair your hearing, and a thick fog will reduce visibility. So does that mean the fog is going to be in the house, I wonder? Interesting. I can see the fog playing a role in the campsite. I wonder how that would play with like a house like Ridgeview or Grafton. Interesting. So you get clear skies, fog, light rain, heavy rain, strong wind, light snow. Huh. I like it. That's nice. I like that. I'm surprised they didn't try to add like some autumn leaves or something, or like leaves falling. Interesting. Well, I guess there would be a lot of changing trees and whatnot in the background. Regardless, I like this update. I think it's going to be great. Really interested to see what the snow looks like. The Ouija board. The Ouija board didn't make as much sense as we'd like, so it's been revamped. So now trade sanity for information and are penalized less if you don't get a response. Thank God. The Ouija board will now lower your sanity greatly when the ghost responds. If the ghost doesn't respond, you will only lose a small fraction of sanity. Demons have had their weakness changed to reflect these changes. What in the world does that mean? Maybe we'll find out as we go further in. I don't know how much further we got. Looks like we still got a good chunk. Let's see. Several new ghost types have been sighted. I'm sorry, did you say several? These new ghost types have an increased chance to spawn for the duration of the Halloween event. The Onryo, whatever. The twins. I'm sorry, did you say twins? The Obaki? We'll go with it. The Rayu, I want to say? I don't know. Maybe. I'm butchering these names, but you know what? I'm doing my best, and that's what matters. When crouching, the player's collider now shrinks to match the player's model. Ghosts will now disrupt electronic equipment whenever they are visible. Ghosts can now blow out lighters similar to candles. That's awful. I love it. Using the walkie-talkie will now attract the ghost during hunts, so no more testing. Oh no. That's ooh. Lighters and candles will now extinguish when outside in heavy rain and when thrown. Okay. The truck map has received new icons. The ghost can now interact with several showers in certain locations. So I wonder if we can interact with the showers, like how they do with the sinks and how you can flush the toilet. I wonder if we can interact with the showers. You can now place sound and motion sensors on the floor. You know, I never really asked for this, but you know what? I'm okay with that. That's fine. That's good. The changes. All ghost base speed and acceleration when chasing a player has been slightly increased. Jesus. Ghost hunt duration has been lowered on small and medium maps. I wonder how this plays a role with a nightmare mode, or if that just voids it out. Ghosts now have a low chance to not leave fingerprints when interacting with the environment. Fingerprints will now disappear after 60 seconds. That's good to know. Attic and basement ghosts. Attic and basement ghosts now roam less often. Gotcha. That's been needed. I've had a few ghosts where it'll be a basement ghost and it's like clear across the house into the garage, or like in the kitchen going up the stairs to all the way to the second floor, and it's like, what the hell? We thought it was a kitchen ghost, and turns out it was a basement ghost. The attic and basement ghosts will now only roam to the next floor and not to the other side of the map. Thank God. We just covered that. All contracts are now selectable at all times on the map screen. Thank God. The average sanity will now be accurate instead of being random. Good. The contract difficulty will now default to the difficulty you played last. Yeah, good to know. The map description has been replaced with a difficulty description. The bone can now be a random bone from the human body and has new visuals. I like it. Ghost footsteps can now only be heard when the ghost is moving. So the ghost was not moving when we heard footsteps previously. That's terrifying. Good to know. Changing screen resolution in the journal now offers confirmation. Gotcha. Freezing temperatures. Evidence has been changed to account for the new weather, requiring a lower reading on the thermometer. Breath has been unchanged. Good to know. The fuse box on and off indicator has been split into two different lights instead of one that changes color. Oh, that's nifty. I like that. Ghost sounds will now fade out instead of abruptly stopping. I like that. That's good. Ghost handprints and footprints have received new textures. Lighters will now turn off when swapped into your inventory. Ghosts can now blow out candles when the lights are turned on. Several rooms have been renamed. All ghost events will now last a minimum of 1 second. Oh, cool. Window knocks will now give a noise on the parabolic. That's been needed. That's good. Several photo frames have had their photos replaced. Oh no, are we getting rid of the cat and the old weird dude? The heartbeat will now fade in and out. The volume has been lowered. Ooh. So if anybody comes in here from my chat on Twitch and they use the sound alert for the heartbeat, that already comes in really low on my microphone. So that's going to mess me up. Because normally I could tell between the two. If I had a lower one, it was somebody on my sound alerts. Somebody on my sound alerts messing with me. But now I won't be able to tell. Fixes. Fixed grammar and punctuation for English in the journal on several pages. Fixed a bug where the ghosts could not always do their walking animation for ghost events. Fixed a bug where only the host could turn the car alarm off. Haha. Fixed a bug where the salt placement highlight was visible on the walls, also looking at the floor. Fixed a bug where you can place salt on the prison staircase inside the wall. Did I read that right? Fixed a bug where you can place salt on the prison staircase inside the wall. Okay, I read that right. Fixed a bug where the no code and clipboard and none weren't translating. Fixed a bug where the footstep sounds could continue while you after you have stopped moving. Fixed a bug where the hunt wouldn't end if the host left during a hunt. That's awful. Fixed a bug where having multiple monitors with different resolution scale would crash the game. Didn't know that was a bug. Glad that's fixed. Fixed a bug where the ghost would sing while making hunting sounds at the same time. Fixed a bug where you could hold a tripod with a camera on during a hunt and the ghost wouldn't find you. That's cheeky. Fixed a bug where the bloom option buttons were backwards on the main menu. And fixed a bug where you could see dots go through the walls where there were no dots projector. And fixed an exploit where you could use a camera on a tripod to trick the ghost into thinking you were inside. Interesting. Happy hunting. If you experience any issues, blah, 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 blah. Awesome. This sounds really, really, really good. I was a little salty. I'm not going to lie. I was a little salty that they had waited until practically the end of the month to bring out a Halloween update. But you know what? This seems like a lot of work, and it seems like they added a lot more than anybody was expecting. I'm really interested to see what this nightmare mode has. I can't wait to see the different weather. I wonder if there's going to be a way you can choose, if you can choose different weather options for maps. The Ouija board rework sounds interesting. I'm interested on the twins. I wonder if it's going to be two ghosts in like one model, but it's like one ghost, but it's two people in the one ghost model. It's going to be interesting. I want to see how they implemented that. That's going to be very interesting. But overall, this seems like a solid new update. I can't wait to jump in and play it. It's going to be releasing here very soon. Very, very soon. 11 a.m. Eastern. So, yeah, it's going to be mighty spooky. So, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this video. And have fun hunting. Good luck out there. And let me know what you guys think of the nightmare and the nightmare difficulty and the new ghosts. I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 7:30 Eastern. And tonight, we're going to be playing Phasmo. I'm going to go a little early and stream on a Monday and play some Phasmo. So, I see you guys out there. Be safe.